A netherworld crisis of extinction-level proportions was perpetrated by the Demon Emperor, Void Dark. The historians of later generations look back in puzzlement at this historical event, the largest netherworld war, which erupted and expanded in a flash, and ended in just one night. Some call it the war with no victor, while others call it the war with no hero. The truth of this event remains a mystery to this day.
It's reckless of you to invade the territory of the Lost. I don't know which netherworld you're from, but we're gonna put you in your place.
Madam Seraphina! At this rate, they're gonna annihilate us, dude!
What did you just say? I will not abide being annihilated. 1 sardine for 20 hours of labor. That was our agreement. Now, put your backs into it. Your soft, squishy backs.
1 sardine to fight a merciless battle isn't a fair trade, dude! First of all, it's impossible for us to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark on our own, dude!
Though it's against my upbringing to sully my own hands, this once I shall unleash my overload power, Baylor Gaze. Excuse me, you right there. What do you think you're doing?
Eating, obviously. It's a fluffy rising dragon bowl, with all white breast meat from a 1,000-year-old dragon lord, and its egg. It's delicious. Alright then, I'm finished refueling. Let me get rid of these guys.
You destroyed an entire squad of the Lost Army single-handedly. I found my prince.
Welcome to Disgaea 5 Complete.
Episode 1, Prelude to Vengeance.
Excuse me, please wait. My goodness! Please wait, Sir Killia! Do you have any idea how much walking I had to do to catch up with you? I spent 1 whole hour walking non-stop through the desolate netherworld that is Bloodparch. At this rate, My legs will be as rock hard as a foolish Gorgon who was petrified by a cockatrice.
Well, Madame Seraphina didn't actually take a single step herself, dude.
I will have silence.
If you want to rest, take all the time you want. I'm leaving.
How cruel, Sir Killia. Surely you mustn't be planning to leave me here all alone.
You decided on your own to follow me.
You are incorrect. Sir Killia, you decided on your own to save me from the lost. Now you must take responsibility for that decision.
That's unreasonable. I'm out of here. Ugh! Why?
See? You can't even dodge a simple attack. You must be exhausted, Sir Killia. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you will never defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark. In fact, you're liable to become roadkill. This gate connects to a pocket netherworld set aside for my exclusive use. Now, Prinnies, please be Sir Killia's escort. All men are destined to dance in the palm of the hand of the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
Sorry about that. Again, not sick, just allergies. And I slept with the window wide open last night, so I let the cold in. Let's just get this conversation shit out of the way. Recording acting weird. Hang on. Please don't mess up game recording software, please. Alright, so first order of business is we're going to get all the special content. Yeah. Just gonna skip her text. We're gonna get the starter set. Then we're gonna get the Gift of Hell. And now we're gonna get all the extra characters. Girl Laharl, Nisa, Metalia. And when it comes to Helper Prinnies, I'm only gonna get the magic one for now. And then, gonna unlock the episodes for all the other characters. And then when it comes to the other Helper Prinnies, you people can tell me what would you like to see. But anyways, current team as it stands is right here. The other items. after I go and get all the extra items right out and about. Nothing up there, I know that. This isn't going to be so much of a let's play as it is a walkthrough, so hope people don't mind that, because that's kind of the mentality I'm going through with this. It's not a let's play, it's a walkthrough for people who are trying to figure things out. That being said, we're going to go through the bonus episodes first. And because we're going through the bonus episodes first, that means that everyone's going to get to see how certain things play out before we actually go any further in the game. I'm going to do a quick little heal here. So the way this is going to go is it's three levels an episode. Story bits are going to be included. I'm not going to skip any story bits, including the side conversations. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Are you finding my pocket netherworld comfortable enough, Sir Killia? How do you like it?
I don't have any time to waste in a place like this.
My, I can't believe what I'm hearing from someone who eats in the middle of a battle.
It's like, haven't you ever heard that an army marches on its stomach?
You're more of a gourmand than you project, Sir Killia. Well, as long as you're strong, it matters not to me. You could say that this pocket netherworld is Sir Killia's and my love nest. Please, feel free to use anything here.
Just so you know, I have no intentions of asking anyone for help.
That is simply not possible. You see, Sir Killia, you and I are connected by the red string of fate.
It's more like a blood-stained leash than a red string of fate, dude!
I love the printies in this game.
You are mine, Sir Killia. Please, do not resist.
And what if I do?
All men are destined to become my obedient servants. Ha! Now, Killia, follow my orders.
I refuse.
Huh? That's odd. Ha! Ha! Now you will find me irresistible. Even if you are an overlord, you cannot resist the temptation of my overload power, Baylor Gaze.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing, Sir Killia. According to the information the Prinnies gathered, there are lost army forces in Bloodparch. Let's get going.
Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to do the first 3 parts of Bloodparch, and then the next, let's see, 1, 2... The next 8 episodes after that are going to be the extra stuff, so we can get those characters right off the bat. But we're going to do this part first. Hope everyone's okay with that.
My, who might you guys be?
What's wrong with you? Who goes around shooting at someone before finding out who they are?
I am truly sorry. Your social status is clearly lower than mine, and you seem like a small fry, so I took the shot.
Who are you calling a small fry? We are the aristocracy of Bloodparch. We are cracking down on anyone who looks suspicious and taxing them.
Aristocracy? But you all look so shabby.
Their lives were probably ruined by the Lost, and they have since lowered themselves to being bandits.
Shut up! Just listen. If you don't want to die, then hand over all the money you've got.
I do not even have a single hell to give to dirty bandits like you. Aren't you guys demons too? If you really need some money, then why don't you use force and take it? In any event, dirty bandits like you don't stand a chance of defeating Sir Killia.
What are you talking about? You're gonna have to fight too.
Excuse me?
I've got something I need to do. I don't have time to protect an unsophisticated princess forever. I'll teach you the basics so that you can figure out the rest by yourself.
Are you telling me to do manual labor?
If you don't, then I'm leaving right now.
Very well, I'll fight. It seems I have no choice. However, I don't have any fighting experience whatsoever.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given how often you've been firing your gun this whole time.
Hey! How long are you guys gonna chat? Hurry up and cough up every hell you have, or you're gonna be sorry!
Seems like they're ready to start. Prepare yourself.
I guess I have no choice. In that case, I'll strip everything of value from those bandits.
Probably should have bought some stealing hands, but whatever. I'm gonna do the basics of battle just because I don't know how many people have actually seen a Disgaea game before, so...
I don't know if it's true or not, but let's start with the basics, since you claim you've never fought before. Tutorial, Basics of Battle. First, place the cursor over the base panel. Next, select the character you want to dispatch. If you select the wrong character, place the cursor over that character. It will return the unit.
Which one should I dispatch? Well, all Prinnies look alike, right?
Yeah, dude!
Now, try to give orders to the character you dispatched.
Leave it to me. I'm great at ordering them around.
I've only got bad feelings about this, dude!
First, select Move to get closer to the enemy.
Roger. Charge the enemy, Prinny.
Alright, after you move, select the attack command.
Huh? It didn't attack. Could it be... Is that Prinny disobeying my order?
Absolutely not, dude!
That step was just to register an action. We'll execute the registered action next. Press the button to bring up the menu and select either execute or end turn. Of course, for now.
Select execute, correct?
Sup, dude?
I see. So this is how I can control my servants as freely as I want.
That's right. Register action, execute. Remember this flow.
But why can't you attack right away when you select attack?
That's a great question, because it takes strategy to pull off team attacks and combos. Tutorial, team attacks and combos. Alright, now let me teach you about team attacks and combos. Let's go!
All men are my servants.
Are you ready? Great.
Yeah!
Zip! Zip!
Yeah!
Zip! These are team attacks and combos.
love between Sir Killia and I will explode into a passionate team-attacking combo!
You're going a little too far with the love and passion. Don't stick anything weird in between the lines. When attacking, if an ally is next to you, it may trigger a team attack. Up to 4 people can join a team attack. A combo is triggered when you or your allies attack an enemy consecutively. The damage increases the longer the combo is. Performing team attacks and combos requires you to register actions.
I see. Taking that into consideration, team attacks and combos wouldn't be possible if you attacked right away.
When using multiple allies, actions will be executed in the order they were registered. As a beginner at battles, you should try to focus on creating combos and organize your moves accordingly.
Got it. By the way, what happens when you select end turn?
It switches to the enemy's turn. If you carelessly end your turn, it'll bite you back hard.
Yep.
Aha! Press.
Why did you press it? You did that on purpose, right? Right?
Of course not! This is my very first time experiencing battle, so I was simply a bit overwhelmed.
From now on, I should be more worried of you instead of the enemies. If your HP is reduced to 0, you won't be able to fight. You can recover at the Pocket Netherworld's hospital.
My, so it doesn't...
Right, because we're demons. We don't die that easily. However, if all dispatch characters are defeated, and you can't dispatch anymore, then it's game over.
Alright, so I just have to make the Prinny's charge, right?
How did you process all that information and arrive at that result? Well, anyway, if you open the menu with the button and select Help, you can check what I just taught you. If there's anything you aren't sure of, then you should use that as a reference during your fight. Alright, let's get to the real battle. Let's begin.
Now that the tutorial's out of the way, let the battling begin.
Yeah, dude!
Let's go!
Yeah, dude!
Let's go!
Sup, dude?
Booyah!
Dude! Sup, dude? Yeah, dude!
I will!
No, Paige will be the one who uses the healing items. Because I'm never gonna use this guy, really, so... Do I got anything lower? I guess a sardine will do.
Yeah, dude! Yeah, dude! Sup, dude? Yeah, dude! Sup, dude? Yahoo, dude! Sup, dude?
Booyah!
Dude!
finally, we can recruit people. Now, this is going to be a little weird for people, but when it comes to character, I'm going to do something a little bit odd. I'm going to rename Elizabeth when I get the chance, and everybody else that I create is going to be specifically a character for an item.
You need something?
I'll show you what I mean in a moment here. Now, as I was saying, I'm going to be getting one of each kind of what the character class itself is good at. Like, for instance, warriors and valkyries, they're both good with swords and spears, but only the warrior fighter is good with an axe, while the valkyrie lady fighter is only good with a bow. See, minor differences like that are going to be a major player, and the reason I'm even doing it like this is because of the fact that I want to get the character skill moves done as quickly as possible. So, I'm going to be naming each one after the weapon they use. Plus, it makes it easier for me to figure out what stat they're actually good at in that respect. Whereas it comes for characters like the martial artist and the fight mistress, where they get another weapon that they can use later on, I'll get them when I unlock that version of them. So, there's that too. Not entirely sure how the maid works, so I'm only going to be keeping Elizabeth herself for now. But otherwise, we're getting one of everything. Now, as I was just telling you, we're going to get one of each kind, so I'm going to call this Sword. Sorry if I'm skipping through that stuff, I just don't want to deal with it. We're gonna raise his SP. Have him be at level 2.
Set! You're tall. My muscles are happy.
A muscle fighter, yeah. And voila!
You need something?
I'll worry about these three in a little while. But I just wanted to show that they're there. Oh my god, what have I done? That's right, I still gotta get rid of Pidge.
Thanks!
Let's fix you up.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Now then, on to part 2. Enter the stage, yes. Now enjoy the show.
I was getting tired of waiting, you lost bastards!
Lost? No, we're...
So, have you come to take the head of me, the Overlord of Bloodport, Logan? You overwhelmed me with numbers in the previous battle, but it's not gonna be that easy for you this time! Even though I've gotten long in the tooth, and I'm wounded all over, I was once the feared throwing Overlord, and I'm still sharp! Lift and throw! Lift and throw! Lift and then throw! Well, how is that? I've reached my limit, brother.
He's out of breath before the battle even starts.
Looks like this is all a big misunderstanding, but I doubt he's gonna let us leave without a fight.
Oh, Sir Killia, you're eating again? Acting so casual before fighting an overlord. Now that is my Sir Killia for you.
This is a great opportunity. I'll teach you all about lifting and throwing.
Once again, I'll be showing the lift and throw tutorial, and this is probably going to be the longest episode of this series. I apologize for
I'll
that.
explain how lift and throw works. Let's go! Enemies won't always be within your attack range. That's just a reality. What should you do in that situation?
I know. Just make a pretty charge.
You're too cruel to your prinnies. Tutorial. Lift and throw. You should use lift and throw to reach enemies that are far away or up high. Go ahead and give the lift command a try by lifting me up.
Me lift up Sir Killia? That's impossible. I've never held anything heavier than a slice of cake.
Just do it.
It's my turn. Here I am. Oh my, I was able to do it.
All right, now throw me toward the enemy. The number surrounded by the circle is the distance you can throw. It's 4 right now, but it depends on who's throwing.
Yeah!
And that's it. Now the distance to the enemy is closer, and your attacks can reach them. Next, how to apply it. You can lift more than one character.
Yeah!
Great!
Wait! Sir Killia?
You can lift multiple allies like this to form a tower. After that, you can throw them in order to travel farther distances.
I see. If I throw the Prinny next, then it'll go even further.
That's right. But there are a few things you need to watch out for when lifting and throwing. 1. If you end your turn while lifting an enemy, you'll take damage. 2. If you throw a Prinny, for some odd reason, they explode.
If you throw a Prinny, it explodes?
Madam Seraphina, you don't have to go out of your way to try it.
Toss! Yeah!
No! Dude!
My, how delightful! I mean, very useful. Let's keep throwing Prinnies.
Exploded Prinnies are treated as though they were defeated. It looked like you enjoyed that, but don't do it too much.
Now then, let the battle begin. Anyways,
Let's go!
I'm gonna eat you, dude!
I need the slippers. Thank you. Now, unequip the slippers.
Yeah, dude!
Please. Damn.
Master!
Fuck the Prinny then.
Master!
Also, something that they're not talking about yet, but they will be soon, is the difference between monster items and humanoid weapon items.
Master! Ha!
What's the big difference? Well, you'll see soon enough.
Ha! Master!
Which, no, I'm gonna save the attack items for Logan.
Master!
Because they're in his fucking range.
Master!
But I am gonna heal with you right now.
Master! Master!
Booyah!
This is unexpected.
Master!
Now let's grab this treasure chest.
That! For my master!
That's what I'm talking about right there. And you're not gonna talk about it? Okay. Well, the difference between monster weapons and humanoid weapons is that humanoid weapons actually can give the unit an actual new move. How good is this new move? Well, it depends on the weapon. Sometimes it can be amazingly good, other times it can be amazingly bad.
Master!
At least in my eyes. If you're looking for coverage moves, then you want an item that will give you plenty of coverage, but if you're looking for power moves, you want moves that will give you more power.
You! Let me tell you something, brother. This ain't over. The Lost have taken everything from me, but I still have my pride as an overlord, dude. I, Logan, the Throwing Overlord, shall exact my revenge against you someday, dude. You better believe it, brother.
Looks like he was just one more victim of the Lost. That concludes the basics of battle. You did well for your first time. You should be just fine without me. Alright, looks like this is goodbye.
No, you are mine, Sir Killia. Wherever you go, even if you go to the ends of Celestia, I shall follow you.
How do you figure?
Your objective is to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark, correct? My objective is to erase Void Dark and rupture the marriage of convenience that my father decided upon on his own. Which means we are both in the same boat. We both seek to defeat Void Dark. No, it's more like we're husband and wife.
How did you jump to that conclusion?
Well, maybe not husband and wife, but we do share the same objective. So don't you think it'd be more efficient to work together?
I can't see how working with someone who has no fighting experience would be efficient.
I will make sure I never drag you down. So please, Sir Killia, let me stay by your side.
What you're saying and what you're doing are pretty contradictory, don't you think?
Well, that's because I'm a demon.
Oh, thank God the quest shop's an actual thing now. Let's go to the last part of this episode in the Arid Blood Zone.
So these are the remnants of Blood Parch.
Even though it's what Sir Void Dark ordered, fighting all these pieces of crap is dulling my skills.
Then, can I take you guys on?
Looks like there are still some who seek to oppose Demon Emperor Void Dark's elite forces.
I'll give you a choice. Obey us or die.
I refuse to do both.
What?
You're mistaken if you thought all demons would grovel at your feet, lost cretin. As a matter of fact, you are the ones who will be groveling. All men are destined to serve the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
Let's see how things go in this fight.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude! Sup, dude? Yeah, dude!
So far, so good.
Sup, dude?
Haha.
Sup, dude? Yeah, dude!
While I have the chance.
Yahoo, dude! Yeah, dude! Sup, dude? Yahoo!
4 down, 3 to go.
Sup, dude? Sup, dude? Yeah, dude! Yeah, dude! Sup, dude? Yahoo, dude! Sup, dude?
Booyah.
Yeah, dude!
Kapooya.
Impossible! We, the Lost, were defeated? Who are you?
Could you be Red Magnus? The Overlord who has a bounty on his head? Quick! We have to call for reinforcements immediately!
Red Magnus. They mistook me for someone else.
Did they say Red Magnus?
Do you know him or something?
Yes, I do. Just thinking about him is giving me a headache. Red Magnus is the Overlord of Scorching Flame, known and feared for being violence incarnate. He is boorish, has absolutely zero tact, and has less intelligence than an orc. In fact, he's got the brain of a monkey.
You must really hate that guy.
I do. The netherworlds of Scorching Flame and Gorgeous have been at each other's throats since my 7 times great-grandfather's time. I have never had a pleasant experience whenever Red Magnus has gotten involved. I don't want to ever see that man again. But I have a bad feeling.
And that concludes this episode of Disgaea 5 complete. So, with that said, next episode we're going to be doing the extra scenarios. Which one is going to be next? Well, I'm going to leave you guys in the discussion to find out. I mean, in the comment section to figure it out amongst yourselves, discuss what's going on, and find out for yourselves to see which extra scenario will be played next. In fact, I'm going to put up a little thing on the side saying which one is which right now. And voila! That'll give you an idea of what characters are which, and yeah. With that said, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment in the comment section with all your tips, tricks, and all that shite. Subscribe if you're new, favorite the video if you want, but who the hell favorites videos these days? Next time on Disgaea 5 Complete, whatever episode you guys decide to pick for me. So with that said, this is Fox Rose, and I'm telling you all to rock and roll, dudes and vixens.